This was the deepest one yet. I'm like, put it in 10-inch writing. This was the deepest one yet. I kind of think it's Ryan's fault. I wish Ryan was here because it's Ryan's fault.
Yeah, right.
Remember Ryan said to spread out the quality to make it easier to vote?
Yeah.
And everyone went friggin' nuclear.
And then he bailed on us.
So Ryan couldn't be with us this month. Turns out he welcomed a new daughter into the world pretty recently ago.
Yay.
Mazel tov for Ryan, mazel tov. So of course he's taking care of all the real life stuff that entails when you're a brand new daughter. You got a lot of work to do, so he couldn't be with us. But Randy and Justin, in the short time we've been doing these videos together, the rest of us we've been making babies. In the short time we've been doing these videos, Rand and Ryan and I have all had a baby since the videos have been, so yeah. Randy, Justin, get to work.
Oh, I thought you was going to say another podcast on Vote Your Baby.
Yeah, I love the shot, James. It was, I mean, just lined it up perfect. Everything's still the same. Even some of the small minor hills are still the same. This practically untouched in 100 years. And I just love the shot.
So this was Paul Slattery, and the one thing that I want to say, I'm so glad that this is in here because it finally gives us a chance to draw attention to the entire body of work that Paul's been doing in Monument Valley for the past couple of months. Monument Valley is a popular place for movie location hunters. There's a lot of good stuff there, but Paul is digging so deep. If you think you might be going to Monument Valley anytime soon, or even if you're not, you should be following Paul on Instagram. He's one of the best follows, like as a resource. You'll see all the Monument Valley stuff he's doing. He's hitting movies you may never have heard of. Keep that in mind if you're doing Monument Valley anytime soon.
He's doing a lot of deep dives on Monument Valley, and kudos to him.
Number 9 is Lost in Translation. One of the regulars, Motoya Kitamura.
Yeah, I did Lost in Translation locations in Japan, and this is a pretty epic landscape.
I've seen a few Lost in Translation shots from time to time over the years. Others from, Motoya Kitamura himself, he's done a few. But this has got to be the most, just as far as how the shot looks, this has got to be the most beautiful one I've seen.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. The whole gardens and the water right there is beautiful.
Can I get real with you guys for a second?
Sure.
Can I maybe even offend you?
Yeah, absolutely. Bring it on.
I don't know if you can offend me, honestly.
I don't know. We talk about the growth of this hobby a lot, and how much of a good thing that is. I mean, the growth of the hobby, it's like as it grows, the blob of information keeps on getting added onto, and the hobby becomes easier. You get exposed to more possibilities. You get exposed to more ideas. But to me, there is one negative, and that is the hobby seems to have become more about manufacturing growth for our social media pages and less about really trying to have an experience and create a memory. But I see a shot like this by Sajti and it gives me hope. It's from a movie I love. It's from a beautiful location in a country I'll probably never go to. It's excellent, but it reminds me of why I got into this hobby in the first place.
Oh yeah, James, I couldn't agree more. It's one of the inspiring shots you see and you're like, I need to get that someday. You know, it brings out the film location hunter in you as opposed to a lot of people who are doing it are looking at it like, oh, I'm gonna get a lot of clicks for this, you know.
I have to believe that everybody in this shot will never forget this moment.
You know, eventually those kids are going to go up and probably do the same thing or have an interest in this because of this. And it's like the same sort of thing that he would have been a kid watching these movies, growing up thinking this is all fantasy. Now it's not, but he's taking his kids to relive that fantasy through them, if that makes sense. So like you said, this isn't for clicks. And that's why I think this is more genuine.
James Bond wears Oscar Verport pajamas.
All right, you take it from here, Justin.
Well, I was just going to say, you know, like sometimes you could just look at a photo and where we are now with these locations and some of the people that take them, that there's like there's no point having to say anything anymore because the picture's doing all the work. It's all about precision with him. I mean,
Yes.
again, finding these locations, I mean, the amount of research, you never know, it might be easier than others because there is quite a lot out there on Bond. But still, for other people, as he's taking this shot, they may just be looking thinking, what are you doing? Why you got a toy rickshaw and holding it up and so on?
Especially in a country like India.
But for us, it means everything.
I've done a few Terminator spots. I haven't done this one in particular. I do like the way that the store still has that signage. Now, obviously, the signs are different, but same style.
Getting the camera looking up can be tricky to get that right. So, Marcus,
Yeah, all the angles are good, which, I mean, that's tough to get.
I know the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles does not have the best legacy. I mean, there was a lot of people that dislike that show. But regardless of the fact that this doesn't have a huge following and a huge fan base, come on, man. How many opportunities are there to say, I was inside Indiana Jones's house?
Yeah.
Inside Indiana Jones's house. This is so dang cool.
Dale, I think, made it a mission to uncover some filming locations in that area, Wilmington and that whole area down there. And I didn't even know that was filmed down there. This is one of those shots, James. There's no leads. There's nobody before you who did a little homework. Dale went out, figured out where it was filmed, took the photos, asked for access. He basically bulldozed the path for every young Indiana Jones fan that goes to Wilmington to find these locations. So kudos to Dale for that.
So what you're saying is we should give him flag planting credit for this,
Yeah,
right?
you know as much as anybody. Had you ever heard about this show in Wilmington?
No. Natalie Chiarlo, back-to-back months. Justin, you've been here, right?
I have been to this location. I've helped a few other people get here as well because it's not that it's difficult, but sometimes what you see in the movie and the way they edit these things, where you think things are, don't make sense. Actually, in this case, it does, but it's actually how you get to it. It's one of those. But again, it's an iconic scene from the, my brother-in-law's car scene, and the fact they're still there because, I mean, it's not like anyone's going to come and move them. But in this day and age where you get sabotage, it wouldn't surprise me if someone thinks, right, I've had enough of this. Why don't I just get rid of those rocks?
Always love it when I see a name I haven't seen before. Michael Orsava crushes this shot from the rock. Ray, and this was your number one, right?
Top to bottom, the shot impressed me. I've never seen anybody do it. Obviously, he's in the exact perfect spot. It's flawless. There's nothing else I would add or take away from it.
You're leaving one thing out, Mr. Fun Factor.
The fun factor is off the charts, and it just made me smile. It was such a great shot.
But I'm talking about the two lighters.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, the lighters.
Who in 2026 carries two lighters around with?
Are they lighters or are they look like LEDs?
Oh,
I'm looking at it really
I
close.
wonder if he's got two smartphones. And he's
Oh,
just
It
you're
almost
right.
looks like he's holding two phones.
Yeah.
okay, that makes a lot more sense than lighters.
It's a shame it's not number one because he's already celebrating in victory,
Number two is another name that I haven't seen before, Mark Van Leuven from Patton. This seems like a Justin Wilkinson kind of shot. You probably have a lot to say about this, right, Justin?
I've done quite a lot of pattern shots because, again, if you want a bit of an epic sort of trip, that was shot all over Spain, some shots in the UK. It's an epic movie anyway. If I was to go to Morocco for loads of shots, this would be something I'd say, how can I find a way of getting here, even if that involved a 6-hour car drive there and back or something like that for that one shot?
Mark Van Leuven, please do more of these. Okay, so before we get to number one, let's run through some honorable mentions here because, like we said, this month was deep. Deep. These shots got to get their due. Number 11, Matt Blasey does the Night of the Living Dead remake from 1990. Number 12, another Monument Valley shot from Paul Slattery, Stagecoach this time. Just as beautiful. Number 13, another Sachi Patton. You Only Live Twice. I like the up-close details on this one. Number 14, Lang Francesca does this interior from the hotel from when Bewitched went to Salem, Massachusetts. 15, Bruce Murdoch, It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. Number 16, Conan the Barbarian. Remember last month's Marius Livius? I think this is the same location, just a different angle. Number 17, Airplane, Christian Hernandez.
I voted this in my top 10. It was a great shot.
Number 18, the legend Phil Grashea with All the President's Men. 19, Christopher Thomas Sturrett, Lost World. And 20, another one from Oscar Report in the Tuk Tuk Chase from Octopussy. You guys think we should take the honorable mentions up to 25 this month?
Sure.
Shots are so good, man. Number 21, another one from Bruce Murdoch. Number 22, Julio Arriero, 5 Days, One Summer. Oh, a lot of Sean Connery this month. 23, Matthew Bostic, The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3. I know my heart lights up anytime I see a Robert Shaw movie that isn't Jaws. 24, Mary Arnold, The Goonies. And last but not least, Andy George does Train Spotting. Now, before we get to the number one shot, I just want to take the opportunity to revisit one of the shots from last month because there was a shot that came in number 5. Emmanuel Selmy, The Hangover. Remember we were talking about how we didn't know exactly where that was?
Yeah.
Well, old Emmanuel, as an Instagram exclusive, he gave us the info we wanted. For those of you who are not following us on Instagram, go to Instagram. So what we're doing there is every shot gets a little bite-sized video dedicated all to itself. So find the number 5 one by Emmanuel Selmy and The Hangover, and that'll give you the information in the comment section exactly where that was. The gold medalist this month is Christopher Thomas Sturrett. I've been wondering for quite some time if this would ever happen. We have a first.
So Justin, Ryan, and myself all chose this as number 1.
I have a saying. Whenever I go to a crowded restaurant, whenever I walk into a restaurant and it's crowded and there's a line and you got to sit there and wait, I have a saying. That many people can't be wrong.
Right.
So that applies here. You 3 can't be wrong. All 3 of you can't be wrong.
So James, where is this shot taken at?
This is Prairie Creek State Park. I've been to Prairie Creek State Park to do Lost World shots. I was there in 2015, a long time ago. And I got all the shots that were available to me based on the information that was out at the time. And I even talked to some rangers because I was pretty sure that more than what I was finding had been filmed there. And I was hoping that maybe a ranger would help me, point me in the right direction. And I found what I found, and then it was a dead end after that. I don't know if new information is out there now, because over time more information emerges. I don't know if there's more information available, or if he just hit the pavement and had his head on a swivel and was determined and on an Easter egg hunt. But I mean, he gets flag planting credit for this, right? We've never seen this.
Yeah, 100%. So this ended up being my number 1, because when I first saw it I was like, oh, that could be a number 1. But I was originally, when I first looked, swayed by The Rock. The reason why I switched at the end was because, having looked for locations in forests myself, it can be so disorientating that you are just looking at trees after trees after trees, and you'll be amazed how much you think you found it and it's not right, and it'll be one tree or something like that. So again, if he's got precise locations, that will make it easier. But if he's just gone on the footfall and he's just walked about and found that is really impressive.
So 3 number 1 votes. Christopher Thomas Sturrett, take a bow, sir.
This was hands down the best month we've had yet. And we've been doing this for a year and a half. So it just gets better and better and better, and keep them coming. Summer's not over. It's July. Everybody's out in July getting their shots. So we can't wait to see them. This was a real treat this month. A real treat this month to see these shots. They were really great.